children. Un grande applauso. At this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, I would ask all of you to please rise. Tutti in piedi, per favore. We heard this is one of your favorites, Tony. So this one goes out to you, okay? Un grande applauso per i festeggiati, our couple of honor tonight, Sara and Tony. Let's make some noise. Come on.
That's the world. Nobody but you and me. We gotta step in.
Make the colonel sit there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to ask everyone to please take their seats. Vorrei prendere i vostri posti, per favore.
Yeah, but my grandmother wants yeah, hold on. Mama's at the bar.
Ain't rolling tonight, my friend. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, please. Hey, when are we going to make some spaghetti?
yes.
Okay, we're sitting over here.
Hey, man.
Very
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to have your attention for the toast. I'd like to introduce, most of you probably already are familiar with Signor Arturo Saltarelli. Un grande applauso. He would like to say a few words.
Buonasera a tutti. Prima di, certo che vogliate mangiare, diciamo, ma è pronta, nel frattempo rubiamo 2 minuti solo. Cari Antonio e Sara, colgo l'occasione di questo felice anniversario, congratulazioni con voi per aver avuto la forza di raggiungere questo splendido traguardo. Avete avuto la gioia di vedere crescere i vostri 3 meravigliosi figli, Arturo, Giudi e Suse, ed avete in particolare Tonino regalato anni di dedicazione e sacrificio alla famiglia. Noi papà e mamma siamo fieri di grandi per quanto avete dato, continuate a dare aiuto a noi. Scusate che sono non emozionato, ma non ce la faccio proprio. Siete dei figli preziosi ed è con tutto il nostro cuore che oggi partecipiamo alla vostra gioia, augurandovi di potervi amare sempre di più. Un bacio.
Now the big boss is talking.
Susie, could you bring me, please?
Are we not supposed to get it?
Susie.
We're saying it now?
Bravo.
Alright guys, first of all I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for being here. Looking around the room, I see a lot of familiar faces, friends and family alike, and I realize how blessed I am to share this milestone with all of you. Mom and Dad, I see you here, I see you here looking as good as ever, and I think to myself, 25 years, has it really been that long? 25 years, what could have possibly happened in 25 years? Well, we could have all done high school over another 4 times. Not that I'd ever consider going back. We could have seen about 6 FIFA World Cups. Mom, for my mother, 25 years is about 50 round trips to Florida. And, for my father, well, let's just say that's a lot extra every year for Montreal's casino. But 25 years, the most astonishing number. I mean, that's longer than me, Judy, and Susie have all been on this planet. And to think, we thought we knew everything at 16. Mom, Dad, Sara, Tony, how could I possibly put into words what you guys mean to me? You're obviously my parents. I mean, unless there was some mix-up at the hospital you're not telling me about. You're my friends. You're my nurturers, my companions. But above all, you're my very foundation. Now, I know I wasn't the easiest child to raise, and bringing up a family is difficult enough as it is. But I want to thank you both for keeping your cool and making growing up that much easier. You both had this amazing ability to be so disciplinarian, yet easygoing at the same time. Mom and Dad, you've always been there for us, even though we haven't always been saints. You've always loved us, even though that love was so strong sometimes it turned to frustration. But believe me, we know your hearts are in the right place. Now, I think Judy and Susie can both agree we never missed anything growing up. And I'm not just talking about the material here. You know, it's times like these where you really realize what made an impact and the importance of a childhood. You know, Mom, it wasn't that Nintendo 64 you gave me when I was 11. It was the act of you giving it to me.
And Daddy, it wasn't the front row tickets at the Habs game, but it was going there with you. It wasn't the 5-star resorts and the luxury cruises, but it was traveling the world with the people I love.
You know, and this got me thinking the other day when a friend of mine asked me that famous question. You know, what would you do if you won the lottery, right? I'm sure I gave it some thought, and yeah, I would probably go on a spending spree, probably get a sick beach house down south, and yeah, I would have pulled up to the valet tonight in a Ferrari F430. But you know, your chances of winning the 649 are about 1 in 14 million. And however, you know, when I think of the 6.5 billion people on the planet, for God to have chosen 2 parents like Tony and Sara, well, you know what? I like my odds. Now if everyone could raise their glass for a toast.
Pass me, Judy, Juliet. Here, here.
No? Now, Mom and Dad, I know marriage isn't always easy, and life is far from a fairy